What's up? What's up? Smash that like button right now, y'all. Smash the like button. Smash the like, smash the share, support, all of those beautiful things. So what's up? Whew. This is crazy, B. I'm like, I'm I be I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'll be so ready to throw the towel in, man. It's like I'm feeling burnt out right now. Everybody want to call me with their problems and tell me about their problems off the back. Can I tell you about some of mine? Ooh, good God, man, this is hard to do, B. Very hard. So what's up? I just got off the phone with a brother from Philadelphia, man. We used to do radio, and it hurt my feelings, man. I was like, dude, this dude don't even know. He's been in radio long as I've been in radio, and just to hear him say, "Well, what can we do, Sabir?" He said, "What can we do?" Like I'm so like he was so out of tune to what's going on. I'm gonna say my brother. I don't want to beat my brother up. My brother David Barnes, man. We had a dope conversation, but sometimes, man, some of our people, brother, you just have to give up on them. You just have to give up. Everybody's telling me about their personal problems and what they're going through, but they don't ever say, "Yo, Sabir, you good, brother? What you need? You all right?" Crazy part. We all going through this, B. We all going through something, and just to hear that, brother, I want. It's like I was talking with him, but I wanted to hang the phone up with him at the same time. But ain't no way in hell that. And again, I understand. I'm ranting for a minute, y'all. So bear with me. Listen. I understand why they don't talk about certain things because you're not going to get paid. We are in a capitalist society, people. I understand. I have to start beating myself in the head. We are definitely in a capitalist society. We definitely don't look out for each other. We don't support the real people, but you have to have craziness on social media. So that's just the reality. So please, people, do me a favor. I'm going to keep it a buck. Do not call me about your problems, about courts. Do not call me that you don't understand the Constitution. There are things that you can purchase if you want to do that. I do have a lot of classes. I do have a lot of books that you can purchase to invest in. If I invest in those books, you can invest in them, especially if you're a working person. If you're getting some type of benefit, you can do the same thing that I'm doing too. Okay. So let me repeat this one more time. And I don't have a problem telling people to lose my number. I'm going to be a buck with you or I lose it for you. I don't really have a problem saying lose my number. So please, people, don't call me with your problems and say, well, I'm trying to figure it. Nah, baby. How about I'm trying to figure some things out too. Say, yo, Sabir, what's up? What you need help with? Okay. I'm just putting it out there for everybody. So just in case you're thinking in your head, it's not that sweet. Okay. So I do enough on social media to try to get people involved. But the conscious people are the ones that you got to fight with. So I hope if I offended you, it was meant for you. Okay? It was meant for you. So I don't need no claps, no none of that. People support what we do. Hit the links, share these things out. Again, people, we working on trying to get this thing in Atlanta. I still haven't got enough people to say, yo, brother, I got a couple of grand for you. Let's make it happen, Captain. So listen, lose my numbers, B, because I can lose it for you. It's a lot that's going on. People hit me up about the shootings in Philadelphia. They telling me about MacArthur Park. They talk about the Constitution, all of these beautiful things everybody's keep bringing up to me. Everybody's bringing them up to me as if I'm getting thousands of dollars for that. I'm going to say go ask the Tariq Nasheeds and the Umar Johnsons and those types of people. Don't keep coming and ask Sabir Bey. I give you enough of 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours on his feed. with no one saying, brother, I got you. But 3 people. Okay, so I hope I laid it out for y'all. Okay, I hope I did. Well, I bitched and moaned. I bitched and moaned. So please, again, stop calling me about your problems. I got my own problems. Okay, so if you're not here to say, yo, brother, I got you, what you need to make this stuff work, it is what it is. And again, I got on the phone with my brother David Barnes, man, and I was so disappointed in him, bro. So disappointed in so much with him. Well, what can we do? What can we do, Sabir? I don't know what y'all can do, but y'all waiting for the white man to do something or the white woman to do something. And that's just the reality. So please, don't call me with your problems. I do one-on-ones if that's what y'all want. Y'all can buy books off me. You can buy classes off me and make that work. Okay? I hope I made that clear. So don't email me, call me, say I got one question. All right?
That's a color in a crown box.
Let's go.
You are Moors, the architects of civilization,
This
from
is a very
Timbuktu to
hard
Grenada.
job.
You taught Europe how to bathe, brought light to the dark ages, and built empires the world still copies today. Let's set the record straight. Now feel this beat. And polish unapologetic. This cocaine cowboy push it through the limit. Home away from home, I'm on a different planet. It's guapped up and still roll with it. They don't understand, I speak a different language. These pimps got me feeling like I'm really famous. DJ Derek, named by Sabir Bey, who built the pyramids. So why they hate the aboriginal, painted with a different face. Legacy lost, stolen now. Really think we were first on every continent. Read the scrolls. So why you cherish paper more than gold? Kushite bloodline, Berber flame. Before the names changed, we ran a game. From Holly Wealth to Alhambra stones, we taught king's math, brought science home. The first man on the planet was a Moor. The first to teach arithmetic was a Moor. The first college ever built by a Moor. Your legacy was stolen. You the Moor. Say it loud. You the Moor. Say it proud. You the Moor. Don't get erased by the system no more. Stand tall, king. You the Moor. Before Oxford, before Yellow Rome, Moors had universities made of stone. Timbuktu had libraries deep, where they read stars and dreams in they sleep. Granada lights, fountains in the air, architecture so cold, man, nothing could compare. Europe wasn't filth, but we cleaned them up. Taught hygiene, food science, brewed them cups. We navigated seas, mapped out stars with compasses while they was fearing Mars. We translated Aristotle, preserved old scrolls. They call it Renaissance, but it came from our soul.
I need to get the paper over purpose. How about that, brother Stan?
Don't believe me? Look at the coats of arms, dark faces and gold. Yeah, we caused alarm. Salt and seal, Morris shield. Check the flags, that truth been revealed. Why they changed the names? Why erase the past? Why call you slave when you taught the class? Your feds got banned, your name got flipped, your language stripped, your women whipped. But we still rise like Morris ties. You can't bury truth, it's alive in our eyes. The first man on the planet was a Moor. Let a Moor teach arithmetic. Was a Moor. Like the first college ever built by a Moor. Check out what's stolen. Claim it back, say it loud. Say it proud. From Saginaw to Senegal. You the Moor. Stand tall, king. You the Moor. They branded you black to disconnect you from your birthright. But history can't be hidden forever. The Moors didn't just ride horses and wear turbans. They built empires, navigated oceans, ruled courts, and taught peace and science to the world. So next time they ask who you are, tell them, you the Moor. Roll with it.
Shout out to my brother, man. So listen, man, again, for y'all latecomers, please don't email me, don't call me, don't DM me saying, oh, Sabir, I'm confused about something. If you're confused about something, you get one chance on here, but I'm going to also ask y'all the same question. Do like my brother, Lord Jamal. put something in a tip jar, like my brother Bush Kid says. So listen, people, there's a lot that's going on. Like I said, when I get, I only, you know how you don't want to talk to somebody because it's always a negative vibe with our people. Niggas always with this black power stuff, but then when you turn around, you wait for the white man to do something. It's fucking crazy. I did have people call me up about what the shooting in Philadelphia, the trash. Niggas be telling me stuff about Palestine. Well, you supposed to do that. No, and if I'm supposed to do this, I also supposed to get paid. So for the record, I want all of y'all to know I don't get paid when I get off these feeds like that. I don't. So it's a weight on you when you're doing stuff like this, people. It's like a weight that's on you. And nobody knows what you do. And this is the job. For the record, this is the job. So next time you think about trying to call me, say, well, what can I offer Sabir? Because he give us enough every day. Either, again, buy books, buy classes I have. All of your answers will be answered if you get the books or the classes I've done. It's that simple. So I was on the phone with my brother David Barnes, and we was talking. It's like, how you don't know what's going on in Philadelphia, and you're in Philly and I'm in California? How you in radio? In radio. It's great. How? You're not in tune to what's going on. I'm trying to figure this thing out, B, and I'm on with another state. And I talk about stuff that's going overseas, talk about that stuff that's going on in my city in Philadelphia. That's crazy. So the wild thing is, it ain't Trump. And I had the conversation with my man David Barnes, and I'm like, Dave. He said Americans. I said, Dave, America's a continent, not a country. What part are you missing? What is the purpose of having a radio show if you don't know that part? What? Somebody help me. What is the purpose of having? I'm on a phone, and he's an older brother, and I'm like, Dave, I'm not a United States. I'm an American. I'm an American. I'm not a United States. I'm an American. You would really think that these so-called black conscious people want to have this type of conversation with me. I'm not a United States. I'm an American. I'm not a United States. You can take that to ICE, take that to whoever, and then spark up a conversation. And then I would explain it to you like you, my 6-year-old daughter. I'm not a United States. I'm an American. Okay, Sabir is a doctor, and he do not take state insurance, only state cash. You stupid as hell, brother. I'm done. Bush Kid is stupid. Listen, they not going. Listen, let's see if they do that, brother. It's like we're gonna watch you. Why don't you go get a job, nigga? This is the job, brother. What part are they missing? So I had to explain that to my brother Dave, and after all these years in radio, which I've been in radio too, and I'm trying to figure out how you don't know this, my G. How? Will your paperwork, see, you got more questions. Will your paperwork matter? How about this part? How about this part? Go to my Zelle, PayPal, and Chime, and I answer all your questions. Go right there. My brother just said I don't take insurance. I take cash, though. Woo, these people are crazy, dude. So just rock with me. Okay? Just rock with me. So I'm sitting on the phone with him, and I'm really disappointed in my man Dave. And I'm like, it's funny. It's fucking funny, yo. So we're going to have some fun. The lines are open, people. Again, please don't ask me 1,000 questions, okay? No, it's not. Don't even worry about it. Y'all don't have to respond to none of them. Let anybody wants to come talk to me, talk to me. And my lines are open, nigga. I can box, okay? So let's get this thing rolling, y'all. You ready? Let's go. Welcome.
Corporation that controls the
Let's go. Share the video, y'all. Support.
That controls the third corporation that controls the third world in the next corporation that controls the third world in the next century controls the gloom. Corporation that controls the third world in the next century controls the gloom. Think of that.
Corporation.
One world economy One corporation under God, one moral, spiritual, economic unity. You know, back in the day, some of y'all used to shout out Allah's name like he was hosting your mixtape. Then after 9/11, you got scared and shut the fuck up. You talk about the demonization of a culture, immigrants, nothing. Now you show up, talk about we taking it too far. Die slow, motherfucker! Yeah, 100% independent, I'm the fucking boss. I sold 80,000 off a quarter bull in the sauce. The hood is not stupid, we know the mathematics. I made double what I would going gold on Atlantic. Cause EMI, Sony, BMG in a scope. Would never sign a rapper with the White House in the scope. They push pop music like a religion. Anorexic, celebrity driven, financial fantasy fiction. Contradiction, cause the life he was given resembles life in prison. Fed time with Manuel Noriega, the real Noriega, who did America 100 favors with Contras, the shot, and the CIA. Moving Escobar's coke through the MIA. This is the third world speaking through a dead man walking, and everybody talking about the South taking over. It's true, motherfucker, but it's coming over the border. Fuck your chain, my people will kill you for water. Fuck fans, nigga, I got soldier supporters that'll cut your throat if you strap with a tape recorder. That's right, motherfucker, welcome to the new world order, where the truth is always censored by corporate reporters. The government runs a drug politics on the corner. That's why I never stress rappers and their employers. I put a bag over his fucking head and torture your lawyer, cause it's too simple to shoot y'all days to the roof of your mouth and electrocute you. I'll root you out with the Ruger, the German Luger, U-boat, and the troops in the scuba. Nigga, you can't overthrow me like the island of Cuba. Niggas will never find your body like the bitch in Aruba. And I maneuver through the State Department and their frames with secret deals like the Nazis and IBM. And now you know this ain't a trend or a fashion. This is my life and my passion. Fuck for the cash and nigga, I need more than advancements and a rented mansion. So why you little house niggas are singing and dancing? I kill you and take your land like an Israeli invasion. Hypocrites, sex offenders, hypocrites. Y'all niggas wanna be pimps and players? In the since 1997, nigga. I'd rather be rich and unhappy than broke and miserable. Cause the game don't give a fuck if you lyrical, and that's pitiful. So my position is pivotal. You can hate me all you like, but you worship the principle. I inspire revolution, the government's not invincible. Vietnam to Venezuela, trick knowledge, they pimping you. All up in the hood like McDonald's and liquor. Selling AIDS medicine when we know you got the cure, nigga. You leery of conspiracy theory, but hear me. From a business perspective, it makes more sense clearly. Cause moreover, that's what we go to war over. And numbers don't lie unless we do push and gore over. Free markets make money disingenuously, but I invest in agriculture, biochemistry. Smart nigga from the hood, pussy, what type of crime is that? But execs are like, you from Harlem, where your diamonds at?
Stupid if you're looking for the money or the fame. The players and the rules ain't changed. But see, we trying to leave a name, so we're turning out.
This is how pimps get pimped and players get played. Rich people get robbed and broke niggas paid. New York, London, Chicago, Philly, and LA, Miami, DC, be more and out in the Bay.
Out of the frame. See, we deserve to stay that claim. If we didn't, it's a crying shame. What we're concerned about is how to turn it out.
Show me a pretty girl with the world stuck to her, and I bet you there's a brother that's tired of fucking her. Lots of niggas, girls, or someone else's one night stand. I'll probably make some bitches nervous listening with they man. And if that offends somebody, I'm sorry, fuck you. What you think revolutionaries don't like to fuck too? You just gotta beware of dangerous coochie. Cover your head like a goofy. Some rappers think that they live in a movie until they get herpes, a clap from a group.
I deliver what I supposed to deliver my way. I'm from South Philadelphia, baby. I don't deliver it the way you want. So if you want to come to talk to me, Frederick, hit that link, brother. Let's go.
And I don't need to shout you out, nigga, you know who you be. Those people are only players cause they got played and have not let go of that shit since the 7th grade. Yeah, you got your heart broke, life sucks, doesn't it? But you shouldn't fuck up someone else's life because of it. Someone did your mother like that, that's why you fatherless. Before jail or racist cops, that's what the problem is.
Yeah. See who's the one to place that flame.
Come on, y'all.
Trapped in the cycle of pain. For the generation headed down down the drain. Time we turn it out.
This is how pimps get pimped and players get played. Beautiful women get cheated on and gangster sprayed. Jersey, Detroit, Denver, Phoenix, Atlanta, Texas, Vegas, Seattle, and fucking
All of the money
Louisiana.
you paying to spend it on a watch and a chain, but can't offer your children a thing. What the hell is going on in your brain? We gon' turn it
I'm
out.
not a crack rapper, I'm not a backpacker, I'm not a whack rapper, moonlighting as a bad actor. I treat labels like the projects cause I'm a hater. Go to the Sony building and piss in the elevator. Cater to hustlers, crooks and cheap smugglers. Bootleg my own album to reach customers. Every city, state, and country, the hood love me. Even Aborigines in Australia bump me. Say underground fans are all the color of talcum. Well, who the fuck you think buy 50 and J albums? Who the fuck you think made Snoop and Dre platinum? Call up any major record label and ask them. But there's some devils in disguise in hip hop that belong at Republican fundraisers with Kid Rock. I hope one of my fans has one of your kids shot and blames it on acid, Prozac, and Slipknot. You a pussy acting hard like a bitch cop. I drop you to the floor like a reverse wrist lock. Eat your food and shit on you like a highway pit stop. And make revolutionaries out of kids that used to flip rocks. The government pimp 9/11 to go to Iraq, and history repeats itself right on track. First that's a tragedy, and then the comedy begins. Cause it's funny, motherfuckers don't see it coming around again.
When can we be
Y'all don't see it coming around again. Frederick, you got time to come on the feed. You're doing a lot of typing, brother.
free? We only wanna live our life with our eyes open. Open your eyes. Stupid motherfucker. Open your eyes.
Come on the feed, I hear everything you're saying. Let's go.
Die.
If you hit the link and talk to me. So again, let me explain to y'all again. I don't speak the way you want me to speak. Then again, I'm from Philly. I don't know if you understand. I keep repeating this to y'all over and over and over again. So I'm from an era of speak truth, and we don't give a damn how you feel and how you like it. I'm keep trying to tell you. Yes, sir, master. We's are going to speak this way. Nah, we don't do that over here, brother. We don't do that. So I don't call you a tether. I don't call you an agent. I don't call you a coon. I don't say you don't know shit. Shut the fuck up. I don't do that. But I am from the era of real hip hop. That's where I'm definitely from. And when you really are in the streets with Frederick, I don't think with a name with Frederick, I don't even think you in the streets to tell you the name. I don't even know who the hell would have a name like Frederick. And I don't think I'm supposed to listen to you. You sound like one of those Negroes that go to church. I'm going to tell you, it's your delivery. But God bless you, America, and nowhere else, brother. God bless everything. So I'm on the phone with my brother, David Barnes, and I'm pissed. And I try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt, bro. But when real pressure comes, Jesus ain't helping you. That nigga couldn't help himself. He couldn't help himself. So the only thing you can do is great fight. And I'm telling David Barnes then, I said, have y'all seen the movie Civil War? Did y'all see that movie Civil War? Come on, y'all talk to me. The link is up. Why y'all scared to talk to me? I ain't gonna call you. I ain't gonna bite your head off. The movie Civil War, I'm paying attention to this movie. And what this European does, he gives you things. And I'm not here to judge you, brother. I'm not a judge, but I see it come on the feed. You on my show. I'm asking you. I'm not here to judge you. But I can tell by the name that you have, you're probably one of those people. I can assume. But the only way I would know you, if you click the link and come on and talk with me for a second. Okay? That's all the way. That's the only way. I want to see who you are. That's it. Okay? Don't worry about how many times. I say it 100 times a day. It ain't me. It's the people that watch me that actually. Shout out to my brother, the Bush kid. It ain't me. It's the people that hits me up and asks me those questions. So obviously you want something from Sabir because obviously I'm not on none of your shows. If you have a show, you notice I'm not on your show. You come to this show. And if you notice I say it 5 times a day, when goddamn you on this show 5 times, how many times you get on my show and never come? So Terry and anybody else that wants to come on the feed, please stop typing. Let the people hear what you're saying, okay? I'm going to block you, Frederick. Don't worry about it. I'm just giving you time. So the wild part is, I'm sitting on the phone with my brother David Barnes. You know, you talk to somebody like I'm trying to get y'all to talk to me. I'm on the phone with him and he's saying, "What can we do? What can we do? What can we do?" And I'm like, "God damn, dude! Like, what do you want me to do?" Um, I don't know. I got to see. Thank you. The $13, that was you. Thank you. But the thing is that I'm sitting back and I'm really trying to figure out what is the purpose of media, to get on here and do what they tell you to do. Okay. Okay, I'm going to get rid of you, brother. So I thank you. I appreciate you. I know you are. That's response to challenge. You can come challenge me now before I block you. Okay, thank you very much. Peace. Make another page. Now, I want y'all to know this is the same person, Short Man Complex. Never met me, but he said the Short Man Complex. That's the same person. Peace. Make another page, homie. Hopefully you can get the kahunas to come on and talk with Sabir. The same dude, nigga. It's the same dude. So I'm on the phone with David Barnes, and I'm talking to him about what's going on in Philadelphia. From the trash, how you always going to have those type of Negroes. You're going to always have these type of Negroes that they're going to pay off. I told y'all what's going on with the Haitians. Same thing with the Haitians. They're fighting back, right? But it's always one of our people that's going to sell you out. You got to expect that. So if you ever read the COINTELPRO, if you really start seeing how our people really are, we don't act as a village. We don't act as a people. We don't act as none of these things. It's our people that's doing it. And see, speaking like this, they get mad at you. You never hear me call somebody a tether, a coon, F you. You don't know shit, but niggas always like to type things instead of just saying, I'm going to come to Sabir and tell him how I feel. Come on the feed and tell me how you feel about me and to get off the feed. Because nothing that you can say can bother me. So I'm on the phone with Dave and I'm like, oh, brother, you got a mic. Use that mic. But I understand that WRD radio is based on sponsorship. So they can pull their sponsorship from you. But when I was on the radio, I had to pay every weekly, to stay on radio. So I understand my brothers, David Barnes and them, that won't cross that line. But you should know what's going on in your city. You really should. You should know the mayor's job. That's one thing y'all should know too, the mayor's job. Most of y'all don't even know what the mayor's job is. I told you, get my classes. I got a whole lot of classes. Got a whole lot of books that y'all can get. Sit back and don't wait till the last minute, because there's a lot of stuff that's jumping off. Again, people hit me up with their personal problems, but never saying, yo, what you need, brother? Are you good? Are you straight? Okay. So as I'm sitting there and I'm like, and I feel the people that's in Philadelphia, but I'm going to share something with you, because all of these groups that y'all watch ain't doing shit. The foundational Black Americans ain't doing shit. Let me tell you something. They trying to get rid of all you so-called Negroes and make this so-called white. I don't know if you know. So all the foundational Black Americans is going to be with their white masters. Well, brother, they can't deport us, brother. No, they just want to lock you up. You ain't going to go in the field. You ain't going to go in the field, my niggas. You don't want to sweat that perm out or them hairlines. But let me share this with you. Why haven't the foundational Black Americans brought this up? Well, brother, I don't live in Philadelphia. I don't live in Philadelphia either, but I'm from Philly. But why haven't the foundational Black Americans brought this up? I'm going to show you how sickening we are. And you would classify these people as Black. Bear with me. I'm going to take you here. This is in Philly. And this is disturbing because it was 10 people. They said 10 people got injured and 3 got killed. I want y'all to pay attention. And this hurts me, B, because I don't have the finances to do all these things, to cover these things and try to see really what's going on. But I have to do it from afar. But niggas don't want to talk about it. Let me tell you a story about what happened behind this. And this is what kills me about black conscious people. Brother, if you got something to say to me, come on my feed. Come on the feed. So I'm from them same streets when that shit happened. I got shot multiple times. I know what it feel like to be shot. I still have bullets in my head, bullets in my chest. Okay? I got hit with a 30-30 in my leg. Right here. Opened up this side. I know what it feels like. I got hit with a 38 too. So let me explain this to y'all. And I lost my son in 2020. Let me explain this to y'all. This is why I can't rock with none of these fake conscious people. And I'm still home when I go home in Philadelphia. That's in my neighborhood. That's my neighborhood. That's Grace Ferry, for y'all that don't know. So what's the point, Sabir? The point is that we have hypocrites in this conscious community that you don't see them nowhere or trying to reach these cats. They keep trying to make their pockets richer. So bear with me. I'm talking to David Barnes. Oh, it's crazy. Oh, it's crazy, Stan. But let me tell you what happened. Let me pull this video of the brother explaining. And I knew what happened. So these dudes, let me explain this before I play this video. Someone did a drive-by in the neighborhood during a block party. Ain't this kind of crazy, right? But we're not talking about that. If it was a white person, they would have blamed all. This is the race baiters like Tariq Nasheed and them. They're race baiters. Where did Umar Johnson talk about that at? Have you heard Tariq same day talk about that? Where are these people talking about it at? And those dudes that y'all watch every day. So let me tell you what happened. Dudes drove up and started shooting at a block party. They retaliated and started shooting back at those dudes who drove through the block. See, these are the things that y'all don't understand, which Tariq or Umar Johnson is not a part of in their life. They're about pimping people. And they talk on social media. So if you are about our people, then you will bring up the good and you will bring up the bad. Did that make sense? The good and the bad. Good and bad. The only thing these cats bring up, and again, if y'all think I'm wrong, share this to them. I'll talk with them. You talking to a person that went through all of that. I got bullet wounds all in me. All in me. Okay? So I'm sitting back and I'm like, everybody's calling me from Philly. Yo, you see what happened, bro? Yo, you seen what happened? Yeah, I seen what happened. What can I do? What can I do? They started shooting back, which naturally I would have did the same thing if somebody came through. Okay? But they're going to charge these brothers that were shooting because it was bodies. Somebody's going to take the body. Why? Because it's on video cam. So let me explain to y'all what went down. Let's go to another one. This young brother was shot a couple years ago. That's the dude that died. I need y'all to follow me. My son was shot the year before he was killed. My son was shot a year before he was killed. He got shot two different times, the same way I got shot 2 different times. I got shot once in my leg with a 30-30, 5 times with a 38 the next time. My son got shot with 2 different guns when he got killed. A 45 and a 9mm, 10 times. I want y'all to make that sink in. You would think we wouldn't have this type of conversation. But this guy, and this is why I said the war zone is real, big. So this guy right here, the young boy, was shot. He the one that got killed outside that shooting.
Imagine surviving violence once just to be down in your wheelchair the next time. He was at 17 and survived. But this time, when he couldn't get out the wheelchair, y'all. And all of this happened because Philly turned a block party into a war zone, y'all. Shit is ridiculous. So he survived one of the shootings before that happened in Philly, which ultimately led to him being paralyzed, y'all. And after that situation, he didn't give up on life, y'all. This man spoke on the violence that was happening down there. He became a voice for the streets. And now in the same streets he was giving that passionate voice to, unalived him. But it wasn't just him, y'all. 2 other people was unalived in this situation too, while over 10 people were injured in this situation. This joint right here, y'all. I obviously can't show the video, but this is crazy, fool. It's just sad, y'all. You be trying to enjoy yourself just for something like this, a tragedy to happen out of nowhere. I obviously can't show the video, but I can tell you, in this video, it's endless people on this porch, all around the streets on the other side, and all you see is rah, rah. You see people right here, they all jumping on each other, y'all, trying to get down low enough so they can't get riddled with the things flying that don't got no name on it. And then it was a couple guys on the porch that was blicking back. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, that's why they say bullets had no name, because I don't know where the hell they was firing them Jones at. One dude looked like he was just praying and spraying. Anybody could have got hit. This shit is crazy, bruh. So I'm sending my condolences to everybody who was affected by this and everyone that lost their life in this tragedy shooting that happened in Philly. Y'all, we gotta do better. Imagine surviving.
I'm tired of hearing people say gotta do better. Niggas ain't trying to do better. You know what it is? Niggas is about themselves. Oh, I'm going to get you to talk about the tethers, brother, because the white supremacy, brother, they took over everything. The white man did everything. No, brother. This is why I'm ready to throw my hat in. It's not worth it, B. It's not worth it. This is why I said, don't call me. I was talking to my brother, I can't. Lance, man. I'm like, dude, like, I feel you, brother. I feel all of y'all, man, but I can't. This is it's too much, bro. It's too freaking much. And everybody's hitting me. Yo, Sabir, what about this? And the RBGs and the so-called fake black conscious people, they be like, don't bring him over here because he might be a problem. He gonna bring that Moorish talk. They fake as hell too. These RBG fake niggas is fake too, nigga. Like, it's insane. And if I'm upsetting somebody, please come to my YouTube. Because honestly, brother, I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind, bro. I'm a real dude. I'm not phony, fake, and hide behind social media. I don't do that type of stuff. This is insane. And we're sitting on social media talking about we have nothing to do with Mexicans and Mexicans that got nothing to do with it. Your politicians are the biggest goddamn gangsters ever. Gangsters wear suits. Gangsters don't wear Timberlands and Air Force Ones and saggy jeans, my nigga. Gangsters wear suits. Your politicians are the gangsters. Your attorneys are the gangsters. What can we do, Sabir? Hey, I don't know what we can do. Your pastors, gangsters. Put that money in the bucket, nigga. We're gonna lock the door. And you do it. Praying to a false God. And a lot of y'all know it's false. Y'all know you know it's false. You know you're not practicing true Christianity. And niggas be like, yeah, brother, I'm waiting for Jesus to come back. Jesus ain't coming back, nigga. How many generations passed? And Jesus ain't come back yet. And they still got you believing the by and by. Jesus coming back, brother. I'm going to tell you. How many generations has been? 3 or 4 or 5 generations that I can remember. My mother, my grandmother, my great-grandmother. So I'm the 4th generation. Where Jesus at, nigga? Y'all, they got you Christians twisted, bro. They got niggas twisted. And the crazy part is you will give all your money to a pastor that's selling you the buy and buy. And if that hurts somebody feeling, please don't never come to Sabir Base Feed, because I'm a truth teller, B. I'm the truth teller. Okay? And this is why the brother got upset. So that's why nobody supports you, because how'd you deliver it? What I supposed to deliver it, saying kumbaya? Hey, we gotta do better, people. We gotta do better. Nah. Niggas ain't ready to fight. I told y'all you better go back and watch that movie Civil War, B. Go watch it. They planned everything. They laid everything out in front of you. If you never read the Rex 84, you should read the Rex 84. Nigga, what is the Rex 84? It's phony. It's fake. It's not real. Really. If you read the Rex 84, you would understand everything that's going on. If you really read the Rex 84. Let me see if I can pull it up for you. If you never read, oh, it's not real, but okay. Of course, you're supposed to not believe it. Let's see if I can pull up the Rex 84 real fast. Here it is. This is the Rex 84. You ready? How many of y'all read it? So if I had this for 27 years, nigga, it tells you right there what time it is. Trump passing executive orders, my G. 1969, black Indians, Latinos, Puerto Ricans, and poor whites. So what's going to happen? They coming for you foundational Black Americans too. Oh, they get ready to come for you too. Oh, they coming. He's coming for you too. Oh, he's definitely coming. Let me show you how he's coming for you. You ready? Give me 1 second. Let's see. And Negroes talking about, I'm a part of you messing my day up, Sabir. No, brother, your day need to be messed up. Bear with me. I'm going to explain this to y'all. This is the playbook. This is their playbook. Keep the adult public attention diverted away from real social issues and captivated by matters of no real importance. That goes for the Diddy cases, anything that's on the Breakfast Club, and all these beautiful things that y'all sit back and watch, because they're not going to talk about these things. Let's talk about the young. Schools keep the young public ignorant of real mathematics, real economics, real law, real history. That's your Boyce Watkins and them, because they're not teaching you about real economics. Not at all. Okay? Let's go down further. Entertainment. Keep the public entertained below a 6th grade level. Why do you think you read the daily news, not the inquiring minds? Let's move forward. This is the other part. Keep the public busy with no time to think back on the farm with the other animals. Whew, y'all don't get this yet, man. And you got to get their consent. So let's move over here for 1 second. Cats ain't scared. It ain't the young cats. It's not the young cats. Those are the ones we got to talk to. It's not the young cats, believe me. It's these older niggas that's afraid to lose a house, a car, no, whatever. That's them. These motherfuckers ain't got nothing to lose, B. Nothing to lose. We just got to guide them the right way. You got to know how to speak with them, and you can't speak with them like you a pastor, my nigga. You can't. So maybe that's why he was upset. I don't talk to them like that. When I'm around them, nigga, we talk mad shit like that. We talk. I talk with them. And they be like, Joe, Sabir, we got your back, homie. These passive Negroes are the ones that's going to go right back in slavery. Those Negroes. Okay? They're not scared. Believe me. They're not. They just got to get guided the right way. But they know they got to keep certain people away from them. Like me. Because I've been through everything they've been through or going through. Keep the public ignorant. Access control points. Create preoccupation. Attack the family unit. This is all to do. Give less cash, right, and more credit. Attack the privacy of the church. They didn't already did that too. Social conformity. It's happening. Minimize the tax protest. Ooh. Stabilize the consent. Really? Y'all don't get this yet? Y'all not getting this, B. Y'all wait for black folks, wait for something to happen, or waiting for a white person to come and they say, yeah, well, we got this, B. To get less public organization, reactions and outputs. This is what's going on. Bear with me. Lower the defense, control the education of the young. No matter how many times you say you so-called pro-black, how many of y'all said, nigga, I don't want my child in that school. I don't want him in this school. No, I'm not getting retwist from nothing. Why we ain't talking about retwisting? We on here talking about real shit. She talking about, come get your retwist, nigga. Like, don't call me, because I'm the type of person to tell you to lose my number. We're not talking about no retwist. I'm good. We're not talking about retwist. Okay? Pay attention. Control the education of the young. All you black people run around talking about, yeah, brother, it's black power, but taking your kids directly to the school and then turn around and say, we ain't got nothing to do with this. The fuck? Yo, we are crazy, dude. This is why I'm good. Lose my numbers, people. I keep trying to tell you, if you got my number, lose it. I always tell people that. You being smart. No, definitely no, lose it. Because I can help you lose it. I can definitely help you lose it. So that's the Rex 84, people. So listen, get it. You should have it in a barbershop conversation or holler at your brother Sabir. I can build on this because this is an effect, right? So There are real things that is actually happening out here in California. So let's go. They get ready to do a strike. Bear with me. We're going to get into MacArthur Park thing. Give me 1 second.
Hey guys, farm workers have called for a farm worker labor strike. These are California's farm workers making this call. California is the biggest agricultural state in the whole country. That means we feed the rest of the country 80% of its fruit, 60% of its vegetables, 90% of its nuts, 90% of its wine, etc., etc. Farm workers are demanding dignity. They are demanding citizenship.
Mm.
They are demanding an end to the raids and the deportations and protections for all essential workers across the country. Farm workers have always showed up for us in the heat, in the rain, during the pandemic, and now it's time that we show up for them. They, our labor force, have never let us down.
Mm.
So they will be announcing 2 days before the strike takes effect.
So you niggas gonna be having your
2 days before, there will be press conferences and mass awareness. And we are asking allies to not shop of any produce, no fruits, no vegetables, those days that they are striking.
Let me tell you something. I went to the market the other day, and they said it was low on product in the market. I can't make this up. I was in the market. I was like, nigga, this is crazy. Ain't none of these niggas getting in those fields, bro. It'd be 125 degrees. Now, if I'm wrong, then y'all should go do it. They were talking about get your hair twisted. What? The Rex 84 came out in 1969, man. 1969. So it was an executive order, 1969. I'll put it back up here. If you want to get it, please email me. And I'm telling you, go watch. If you go watch Civil War movie, B, it's happening. 1969. Right? Let me tell you something, man. It's so much that is happening, B. Like I cover stuff from overseas. I cover stuff from my hometown, no matter in Texas, whatever. And you got these dudes on social media talking about they purposely did that in Texas. Nigga, y'all don't understand nature, B. You don't even understand nature. So this is them going through the park. Listen to me. Everything they do is prepping you. And cats on radio really don't want to talk about this. They're prepping you. It is. Nigga, it was all kids, and it's kids in this park. I know where this is at. This is crazy, right? But the crazy part is the people came together and said, no, nigga, it ain't going down like that. It's not happening. It's not going down. So when people sit up and say, well, Sabir, why I don't get the support, you got to understand why. Niggas don't want this type of conversation, nor do they want this smoke. But they go to these other cat shows that don't show you none of these things. I don't take sides with nobody. But listen to this brother that was down there.
So he's rated back.
Listen to this.
Get taken, or did the one person who was taken get pulled back?
So you come to Westlake MacArthur Park trying to take anybody, you're not taking nobody.
You're trying to take somebody, you're not
Be arrested. Do you see all these cars right here?
Yeah, yeah.
Parked right here?
Yeah.
All of these were white vans.
All of it.
All of these were white detainees.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
All of this right here was old white vans.
Okay.
They pulled up on a sweet little old lady that they thought they was just about to take from us. And it didn't work.
Mm-hmm. And how did it not work? What happened?
They got their ass beat.
Okay. They're getting outnumbered right when they got here.
When they first got here, they were outnumbered.
Okay.
But more of them showed up. So when more of them showed up, more of us showed up. And then we're like right here in the middle, and we're pushing them away and we're pushing them off. And they slide the little hole in the back of their little green truck to the side. The shit came out, and I turned my head to the side, and the mace hit me right here, but I had my hood on. but the mace hit me right
They
here.
tried to mace
Smacked
you,
me.
huh?
They did mace me.
Yeah. Oh, they
And
maced
then-
you. Okay.
And then my friend next to me, my homie next to me, he had some mace. He just sprayed that shit right in their hole. He sprayed the shit right in the little hole.
So they're inside the car at this
Yeah.
point. They're
So
inside the car.
So he sprayed it back at them while they're inside the car, and then they sped off immediately.
Got it.
Because I know for a fact they had to go park somewhere and all jump out, so they wouldn't
get maced,
they
yeah.
wouldn't get cuffed, bro. The moment the mace hit people over here, there was a girl behind me. She got maced. We became friends after that.
Yeah. Oh, did you see anyone get taken, or did the one person who was taken get pulled back?
So you come to Westlake MacArthur Park trying to take anybody, you're not taking nobody.
You say you come here, you're not taking nobody. And this is the thing why niggas say, well, we ain't got nothing to do with that, bro. You know why niggas say stuff like that? Because you niggas ain't got their heart. I'm going to go down there too. Eventually, probably this week or this weekend. But this is the thing. These niggas ain't got heart. You sit behind your safe suburbs in your house. You see me everywhere. So I'll be down there. The thing is that people, you have to inform people. You can't be scared. You got to let people know. Let's go a little further. Okay? I'm safe right now, brother. Ain't gonna do with me. I'm good. I'm good, G. Let's go to the governor for a second. This is why y'all should know the mayor's job, the governor's job. Hold up. This dude said, let me find this cat. Give me 1 second. But this dude said, hold up. The guy said, we don't work. We not under the mayor, nigga. Y'all don't even understand how this works. Y'all don't get this, B. Hold up. This is the governor.
Months of wildfire recovery, but instead he lit into the federal government over the immigration raid at MacArthur Park. And Alex, you were there.
Yeah, the governor bringing up the issue himself during a Q&A session with reporters.
What a disgrace, what's happening in MacArthur Park. What theater.
Governor Gavin Newsom slamming President Trump for the federal immigration raid on MacArthur Park, including horses and troops.
That's the message from the polluted heart of the President of the United States.
Governor, the Border Patrol Chief, Gregory Bovino, said to Fox,
the federal government is not leaving LA. I don't work for Karen Bass. The federal government doesn't work for Karen Bass. We're going to be here till that mission's accomplished.
What's your response?
Tough guy. He does work for us. He may want to check his pay stub. He's a public servant.
One more time.
The federal government is not.
Message from the polluted heart of the President of the United States.
Governor, the Border Patrol Chief, Gregory Bovino, said to Fox,
the federal government is not leaving LA. I don't work for Karen Bass. The federal government doesn't work for Karen Bass. We're going to be here till that mission's accomplished.
What's your response?
Tough guy. He does work for us. He may want to check his pay stub. He's a public servant. We're taxpayers. He works for the people of the United States of America.
These images.
Let me stop that there. This is how much of a coward I keep trying to tell you black people are. Nigga, don't pay taxes then. Don't pay taxes. It happened yesterday. What, yesterday? Day for yesterday? Yesterday. But this is the crazy. But how you not aware of same day? Oh, ain't gonna do with me, brother, because I was working 9 to 5. I don't even know, brother. It wasn't affecting me. You see why I should be getting paid for all these things? See why y'all be sleeping? It's a lot that's going on. It's a lot that's happening. And I sit up here and tell you that you pay taxes. Just think about it. You got Mexicans, Latino people that pay taxes too. So, but you so scary, y'all, black people, that you scared to tell them I'm the wrong dude if I speak out and say, y'all, nigga, that's not. And I do say that. Anybody knows me, know my mouth. Y'all know my mouth. Well, maybe that's why they don't support you, Sabir. Yeah, nigga, because I'm me. I don't give a damn about you. I'm going to still survive, B, and speak the truth. It's my pride. So your tax dollars pays the police department, but they beat you upside your head, and they put a black Negro in place to make sure you do what you're supposed to do. Again, I told y'all to read this book. Let me help you out. I told y'all to read this book, Black Skin, White Mask. It said, all we ask of the black man is to be a good nigga, and the rest will follow on its own. All we ask of the black man is to be a good nigga, and the rest going to follow on its own. So, if you got a question, you can hit the link. Stop making fake pages. So you pay your taxes to all of these people, but they tell you what to do. If you got a question, you can hit me up. I know you're scared to come on the feed. I know you're scared. I'm talking to this person. Why are you calling FBI ICE agents terrorists? Because they are. You don't. When you want to talk with me for a second, y'all should get this book. I have this book too. If you want me to email it, you can come get it. Come on. I know I'm the wrong dude you want to talk to, but you rather type. They are terrorists. What does terrorists do? Stuff like this. Yes, it's called domestic terrorism. This is what it is.
Distracting a bit from these images of rebuilding.
Oh my God.
Exactly 6 months since California's wildfires in January.
I wanted just to briefly sort of mark this moment.
The governor hosting an event at Pasadena City College featuring a variety of leaders that give credit to the Trump administration for what they call the fastest fire recovery in modern history. Debris removal is 96% complete by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers.
And this is going to be something that is going to help people navigate the rebuilding effort.
LA County Supervisor Catherine Barger lays out what she calls the blueprint for the next steps, including streamlining permitting, accelerating inspections, restoring key home utilities. A letter for assistance for California. Democratic Congressman Brad Sherman.
Let me ask you a question. See, this is the crazy part about scary people like Terry. Let me ask you a question, Terry. I'm gonna be a buck with you. I ask this question all the time. I told you, put me on somebody's show and ask me that question. Now I'm going to ask you a question. What makes you a citizen? Terry, I'm asking you, what makes you a citizen? Let's see if they can give the straight answer instead of beating around the bush saying I was born. I was born here, brother. Malcolm X said having kittens in the oven don't make them biscuits. So you being born here don't make you one. Sorry. I'm talking to you, Terry. You said Donald Trump said you gotta go if you're not a citizen. What makes you a citizen? I'm asking everybody on this feed. Y'all can even hit the link. I know y'all scared. The 13th Amendment. Look, the 13th Amendment, 14th. Where's it at anywhere in there? Where is it at in the 13th Amendment? Right? Did it say it made you a citizen? Would you be talking about this book? Are you talking about this? Which one? Would you talk about this book? Where's it at? Oh, maybe. Maybe. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out with you. Would it be in this one? The state constitution? Come on, Terry. Come on, talk to me for a minute. Come on. I was asking. What if I showed you something? So I'm asking. You can show me. Okay, well, tell me what makes you one. I'm just asking. You said I asked what makes you one. He said, this is the talking point again. Black Americans not getting deported. They're gonna lock your ass up. That's all. You want me to show you that? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you how you don't read anything.
This sounds like another scared to death pussy nigga scared of the white man.
Okay.
When is the this is why black women go for white boys?
Thank you. That's
because
okay.
the so-called black men, not all of us, we have too many goddamn effeminate bitch niggas amongst us. Faggot niggas.
Why you
You're not a man, nigga.
Why this guy you saying
white man, nigga? It's 2025. They're not even.
Why this nigga why he take my brother's same day page and make it and use the AI? Like, nigga, that's crazy. He took my brother's same day. Are you on here, brother? Cause he just took and made your page, brother, use an AI in that motherfucker. This nigga is crazy. That was an AI. Hey, brother, you can do anything. This same day. Come on the feed for a minute, brother. Let people know that's not you. He said, "How he get my page?" I know. Same day. Same day. Hit the link for a minute, bro. Like this is weird. This is the weird part. Let me tell you something. These niggas are using AI now, nigga. Like you ever see those AI things? That's why they don't want to show themselves. I'll make this motherfucking page. But it's 25 pounds. The fuck? This nigga ain't got nothing. But that's the same dude that been on my feed. He ain't got nothing else to do with this time, brother. He ain't got nothing to do with his time. So bear with me 1 second. Let me take y'all there. Funny as hell. Hold up. Damn, he just made a whole page. Hold up. Let me take you to the Constitution that he should pick up. Terry, that might have been Terry with a fake page. Who knows what that was? Because Terry never come on here either. So look, this is in the state constitution. Slavery is prohibited. Involuntary servitude is prohibited. So let me explain to you foundational dead American people. I told you they can indict a ham sandwich. Let me see this. Same day?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. They could have made a whole page with you, bro.
I know. I'm like, what the hell? I'm looking at the TV because I'm watching you on TV. I'm like, how the hell I just jump on the feed?
No, he just made a listen. This AI thing could be dangerous, brother. That's crazy. This AI thing is crazy, bro. Like, yo, and it's a brother that's doing it. It's a brother. That's crazy.
Wow. I mean, I thought I was laid kind of low. I mean, he probably go get Jarrell or Brandy first, you know?
No, he gonna get anybody that's on the feed, dude. And this is what y'all listen. Y'all have to be very careful about these YouTubes. Seriously, you have to. This is why I love coming, and I don't hide behind those social media. I'm me. This is why they say they be saying, "Well, why you talk like this, Sabir? Why you say that, Sabir?" No, nigga, I'm talking. Hold up, live access is removed to the 11th, so I don't know what I just said on that joint, but I told you it's every 5 minutes on TikTok, bro. Every 5 minutes on TikTok. Good gosh, man. You can't win for lose with them. They can keep, they might as well just say take him off social media, period. So damn.
What about on TikTok or Instagram?
That was TikTok.
Oh yeah, TikTok, yeah.
I didn't even say anything, brother. I told you gotta be playing, you gotta have jokes, B. You gotta sell niggas out. I don't know who Jay is. Jay, show me who you are. Watch, please don't say nothing stupid. Jay?
No, it's me.
How you doing, Jay? I didn't
Brandy.
know.
Hey, no, I know. You know these dudes weird. I ain't put my picture up. Weirdos.
Yeah, don't put your picture up because nigga make a picture. Nigga make a picture of you. Some people don't care. Like me, I don't care. That's the thing about me. I don't give a damn if you make a picture of me, nigga. You just make more people come over and say, "What's up?" Okay, that's Sabir. Okay, that's what's happening. I can see him. I can't see you though. So this is the crazy part. This is in the state constitution. So bear with me. Persons here include slaves. So if you claim in the 14th Amendment, all persons born, you a slave, my nigga. And this is the thing about people who don't read. They don't read. This is in the state constitution. This is not my job. This is their job. That's the state constitution where it talks about slaves and the fugitive slave laws. How many of y'all know about the fugitive slave laws? Niggas think they safe. Oh, these black people think they safe. Hold up. They really believe I'm foundation. They can't deport us. Okay. They can indict a ham sandwich, my G. It's the game. And none of them in the foundational Black America study anything about law to be prepared. That's in here. That's where this comes from.
I know I don't.
I know. And this is why we should be having these type of conversations, not talking about tethers, not talking about white supremacy, not talking about it's white supremacy, but yet you benefit from the white supremacists. You protect it from the white supremacists. The foundational Black Americans got the credit cards, the debit cards, their Benz, their Rolls Royces, and all of these beautiful things. They benefit from that. So what do you think they're going to do? Nigga, if you safe, come on my feed, Terry, because I'm going to get rid of you. You think you safe? Come on my feed. Let's see how safe you are. Come on the feed for a minute. Show me how safe you are. It just ain't hit you yet. It's hitting. It's going to come. Okay? Every state has their own constitution. This is California's. Every state has their own. You should ask your politicians, ask your black leaders, ask your black scholars where. So when we was doing classes out here in California, in Long Beach, we went to the state rep's office and got a box. I think it was 2 boxes of the state constitution and gave them out in my class. This is the federal constitution. Negroes or black people are federal subjects. Federal. This is the state. So inside the state constitution, it'll tell you that persons include slaves. So when you read the Constitution and it says all persons born, all persons, not all people, all persons born or naturalized is subject to. So let me show you another example. I'm still waiting for Terry to come to the feed. Let me show you another one. How about sitting in the law library with Sabir? Oh, that says articles on American slavery, fugitive slaves. Oh, wait a minute. I asked Terry what made him a citizen. You notice he didn't answer my question yet. Have y'all noticed that? Because I told you being born here don't make you one. Okay. There it is. Let me show you some more. This is me inside the law library. Boom, boom, boom. The laws in the Constitution and slavery, anti-slavery, domestic slave, slave trade and migration, domestic and foreign. That's me inside Jenkins Law Library in Philadelphia. So imagine what's in my crazy head. Could you answer it for us? Answer what for us? I done did 1,000 videos for y'all. Oh, Sabir, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on around here. I answered 1,000 questions. Many things. I told y'all to get my classes. I keep trying to tell you, get them. Get the books. I told you one of the books you should have if you want to know what's going on. It's terrorism. If you put me on any show, watch how I build on this whole terrorism thing. Okay? I did a class, get my overstanding of the language of law video. How about that part? Get my overstanding the language of law video. Pick up a regular constitution like this or this one. Do I have another one? And read it. It's simple. This or this one. Facts. This one is only $3.95. It says U.S. Constitution. This is not an American Constitution. It says U.S. Constitution. This is how crazy we are. It says U.S. Constitution. Niggas talking about American. An American. An American. The U.S. is something totally different than America. I'm an American. Let me prove my point. You ready? Let me show you something. I'm going to show you a couple of things when I travel internationally. Bear with me. What did that say, Jay, on my paper right there? Hold on, let's move this up for 1 second. First of all, can you see what's on my paper?
American More.
And it says nationality. That's
yes.
That's in Morocco, right? Now, bear with me. I never put United States on there. Not once. Let me take you to Mexico real fast. You ready? Let's go to Mexico. Oh, I'm showing y'all how this works, B. Again, you have to go through customs with this. This is Mexico. Welcome to Mexico. Customs and declarations. Oh, nationality, American More. Not a United Statian. 2 total different things. Sabir Bay. Y'all getting this yet? Let's move forward. I got many papers. I'm going in Tunisia. Tunis. That's Africa too, for the record, y'all. That says, what that say? American More. Tunis. You got to fill these forms out before you go. So once you understand how this works, right? When you understand how this works, and again, I'm lock, stock, and barrel. You want to see what I put my children down as? If my nationality, I'm American More, then my race would be Asiatic. And they created this Haitian hate bill also. Let me help you out. This is my son's birth record. Sabir. Race, Asiatic. Race, Asiatic. So once you understand that the race is Asiatic, and I can show people how to do all this shit, dude. So Noble Drew Ali said, "We are the what? Hear ye all Asiatics? Didn't the Nation of Islam call us the Asiatic black man? So why are they not putting it down there as their race as Asiatic? Think about it for a minute. That's why I said these cats is hypocrites, bro. So
that's amazing.
So let me explain how this works, bro. It's a method to my madness. So remember when first of all, my children don't even have names like Tommy, Greg, or Khaled Johnson. You know, the niggas be having them names like Khaled Johnson, or my name is Ermir Johnson, right? My children are Bays all days. Ibn Bay, Amir Bay, you know, that's their names, right? Then you would have to try to figure out where are they from. So if their records says Asiatic, which you're supposed to be conscious, right? You supposed to do this. So now, when Biden passed that hate bill, remember he passed that Asian hate bill? Y'all remember that? Or y'all forgot about it? Did y'all forget?
Yeah, I remember.
Remember that? So this, I'm gonna help y'all out how this works. So imagine if they was looking and they wanted to see who was Asiatic or Asian. They're gonna find them records. So it's not about you today, it's about your children. You set your children up for the future. Think about it for a minute. So everything that I do for the future generations, for me. And I use my life as an example. I don't sell no paperwork to nobody and tell you this is what you do. I'm going to walk you through what I have done. And I've done that in many countries, to Turkey, to Portugal, to wherever I went. That's what I put down there. Yeah. So every time I go through it, it's so funny. Every time I go through customs, they know who you are. Trust me, if you went through customs, if you're accustomed to going through customs, you know. So they know exactly who you are when you come through there. Okay? So I know what is happening. So all you black people that's running around talking about you black and you safe, nigga, you the last ones, bro. you are the last ones. You know why? Because you don't know this. Bear with me. This is what cats don't understand. Remember I told you watch that movie, Civil War. Don't worry, Terry got time to come on the feed. It just wants something for nothing. He said, did your parents put Asian? My parents wasn't conscious to who they are. You want to come talk to me? Come on the feed and stop typing. Stop trying to get free stuff from me. I do one-on-ones. I keep trying to tell you that. It's okay. So when you're conscious, you deal with it.
Passing through to where? In Charlottesville.
Good hiking.
Pay attention.
What's in Charlottesville?
Good hiking, I hear.
Listen up.
Actually, we are covering the university campus there. They started a new program. They are reopening the school, which is a...
I'm going to get rid of Terry. Don't worry about it.
It's a real feel-good story.
Uh-huh.
And I guess we all need that, right?
Yeah.
Watch this. You ever see this movie we watched the same day?
This guy's your colleague?
I forgot the name of this movie. What's this?
Civil War.
Park?
Civil War.
That guy?
I'm going to explain something when this happened. I'm going to explain this whole movie to you.
So,
yeah, I'm more of an action type of guy, like Rambo and Commando. I really don't like Saw or horror movie.
Dude, you got to pay attention. Dude, you got to pay attention what is going on. I'm letting you know what they was trying to tell you.
What?
Pay attention.
Just what?
You know what?
What?
Just please.
Just please.
Sir, please.
Sir. Yes,
just
speak.
We're American journalists.
Listen.
You told me that already.
Listen.
Okay, we work for Reuters.
Reuters doesn't sound American.
Okay, it's a news agency.
I know what Reuters is.
Sir, okay. I'm just saying.
Just saying, just what?
We're American, okay?
Okay. What kind of American are you?
Listen.
Central American? South American?
Listen. He said, which one American are you?
Florida.
Florida. Now remember,
Florida.
hold up. Let me stop this, bro.
Central.
Listen to what I'm saying to you. I need y'all to read between the motherfucking lines. What part of American are you? He said Florida. He didn't say the city. He said the state. Are you following me? Every state has its own constitution. Every state has their own constitution. Every state has their own flag. Are you following me? Listen closely. I know you don't want to listen, but they was trying to tell you. Listen. Let's move forward.
What about you? Where are you from?
Tell him, Jesse. Missouri.
Are they saying cities? Are they saying states? Which one?
Missouri.
Listen.
It's the show me state, right?
No. Florida?
Yes.
Missouri?
Isn't that what they call it?
Yes.
Why do they call it the show me state?
Now, this is what they be questioning black people. Tell me why this. This is what they'll say. Tell me, black people, why is that? So states became states later on. Y'all should look in your courtrooms. States became states in like the 1700s. That's when they became states. Please do your research. I'm helping you.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Listen up.
It's American. It is American. 100%. What about you? Where are you from?
Colorado.
Colorado. Colorado, Missouri. That's what I'm talking about. It's American. Who's this guy hiding over here? Hey, buddy. What's your deal? Where are you from? Huh? Where are you from? What? Can't speak? Are you mute? You can't speak English? Yes, you can. Yes, you can't. Okay. You open your mouth and tell me where you're from. Just make sure it's clear fucking English, okay?
Clear fucking English.
Where are you from?
I'm from Hong Kong.
Oh, China. China.
So this is the crazy part. So if they ask black people that same question, what do you think they're going to say? I'm just asking you same day. What do you think? You think
I don't think you should say Asiatic though. If you say Asiatic, you see what happens.
No, that's a race. I just told you. Listen to what I'm saying to you. I just showed you what my stuff say, right? American more, right? I just said that. Okay, so bear with me. I need y'all to follow me. Damn, dude, they really like trying to stop my videos. Ain't that crazy?
Ooh, what happened?
No, I'm just gonna get Facebooks and stuff like that. It's okay.
Yeah, man.
Because it's StreamYard safe. I pay for StreamYard, and if y'all want to help me with StreamYard, you can drop me something in Zelle, PayPal, or Chime, because I pay like $100 and something dollars for the top-notch StreamYard to stream
Okay.
to you. So I would say American more. See, this is the thing. I need you to follow 1 second. They would kill you. The United States is something totally different. He didn't say nothing about United States, did he?
Mm-mm.
He never said nothing, right? He never said United States of America, right? This is what Terry kind of confused about. Like, that's why he wants something. So the word of is an origin for what something comes from. One more time. Of, the son of Sabir, the son of such and such. Of is the origin for what something comes from.
I got that. We can that North America, South America, Central America, that's all makes sense. I see what you're saying.
So let me see if this is my sister Brandy, because this person on here asking. Hold up.
What happened?
No, this fake page. I think that's a fake page.
Oh, that's a fake page. Yeah, because yeah. I don't think Brandy would say nothing like that.
Because Brandy didn't even call. I'm actually calling her right now to see if that's her. And give me 1 second. I'm just showing you how these dudes are not men. Because it's Brandy.
This is what YouTube streams are for.
No, you pay for StreamYard though. I pay for StreamYard. I pay for
Your
StreamYard.
call has been.
Okay, just make that very freaking clear. I pay for StreamYard. It's not free.
Yep.
So what he was asking, she won't call me back in a minute. So what he's asking, are you an American? But what kind of American are you? Okay.
Well, I'm from Michigan, from the Great Lakes State.
Look, you can tell that's not her. See, I'm Brandy. You just hot, insecure nigga. I told you that was a fake
Yeah,
baby.
I don't think that's her.
Her brother does it on the block. I told you. Well, y'all don't realize you're not dealing with men. You're dealing with little boys on these feeds, B. So if you're from Michigan, that's what you are. I'm from Pennsylvania. If you look at the passport IDs or the passport, it don't say certain things. It says
America. They don't say Pennsylvania. Yeah, I seen all that. That was beautiful.
You
That
follow
was
me?
nice.
It
Yeah.
says so y'all don't realize. See, this is the thing about these black conscious people. Instead of saying, yo, what can we do to advance this, Sabir, to help other people? You sitting back trying to critique me. You can't because you didn't do it. You can't do it. So they letting you know up front what's going on. Because if you was conscious, you would understand this. Bear with me 1 second. Are you ready? These dudes are grown, dumb boys. Yes, they are. You just have to let them be, family. Because you ain't going to never confront me. None of them. That's why they got dudes like Tyreek to say what they say, because they know you suckers. So this is called Utah Education Network, Continents of North America. So let me explain for my people. And it'll tell you how it is, okay? The Caribbean seas too. So United States is part of America. Canada, it could be called United States of Canada. It could be United States of Mexico. It could be United States of Greenland. It could be United States of Costa Rica. It could be the United States of Salvador. You follow me? It could be all of these beautiful things. All this is America. Trinidad and Tobago, Haiti, right? Guatemala, Belize, Honduras, Nicaragua, Panama, Cuba, St. Kitts. All of these is America, people. I know you don't get taught this, but this is basic civics. It's basic civics. But again, niggas don't want to read. They just like watching people's videos. So if Terry can prove or wants to challenge me, your time is now. Hit the link. Let's put the banner back up here. Hit it. Y'all is being played, brother. You being played. And you the person that pays the taxes. So if he claimed, now I asked him what made black people citizens, right? I asked everybody that's on the feed, right? What makes a black person a citizen or anybody a citizen? How plain could I make it?
There's got to be in some documentation somewhere.
It's nowhere.
I ain't. Gotta be.
It's
like,
not.
What's a citizen? The United States.
That's,
Gotta
and
be
that's the
something.
thing about it. What is a citizen? Because if you read the Constitution, brother, there's two types of citizens. If you read the Constitution, the 5th and the 14th Amendment, they talk about two different citizens. The 4th and the 5th, the 14th and the 5th. Read both of them. That's why I said y'all should have them. I don't get paid for this.
Federal citizen. I forgot the other one.
Yeah, you have these black folks and anybody else that falls under the 14th Amendment are federal subjects or federal citizens. Let me show you. He made an alien is a foreign-born person who has not qualified as a citizen of the country, but an alien is a person within the meaning of the due process clause of the U.S. Constitution. And this is what they're violating with people right now. They're violating people's due process.
Alexa don't know.
Huh?
I asked Alexa, what proves that you are an American citizen? She's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
But I'm showing you. Just bear with me. Now, imagine, brother, if I had the finances like that to kick this joint off, bro. So right there, it tell you there about an alien if you claim the 14th Amendment. Let's go a little further into another law dictionary.
Hush.
Here's another one. Hold up. An alien is a person within the meaning of the due process clause of the 14th Amendment. Oh my God. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't write that. No, it's there in black and white. And anybody that's in law school should know this. Anybody studies law, you should know this. But let me see if I can go, if I still have that up here when I was over in Tangiers. When I was in Tangiers, Morocco, there's a writing on the wall that tell you about the 13 colonies. The colonies became countries. Countries became states. States is the state of mind. This is why when you walk, y'all can look up your state right now, brother. I ain't gonna lie. Watch this. I'm gonna show you how easy this is. Look up your state, J, or same day. Look up your state and find out when it became a state. Just punch in what is it, Michigan? When it became a state. I'm gonna show you something. Now that's me in Tangiers, Morocco. This is on the wall in Morocco.
1837 for Michigan.
1837, right?
Yep. I got Alexa right here.
1837, right? So Jay, what did yours say?
It's Michigan too. That's
okay. So anybody else? So this is the weird part, right? And this is why I said people don't want to research nothing. So if that was in an 18, what would you say it is again?
37.
Yeah.
So it was an 1837, right? How about in the 1700s? What were they called? Colonies.
Yeah, probably.
But I want y'all to look up y'all states, because if you walk into they put you on notice when you walk in there. States is a state of mind. It's a corporation. It's a business. So the Congress of the 13 United States of North America. That's in Morocco. Morocco was the first nation to recognize United States independence. Right? So, what kind of American are you again? They coming for you, B. Everybody should check their state out and find out when they became states. Florida's 1845. Have y'all noticed? All of them, right, are before, like after 1700s. Now, they all became states. Right? So, you have the United States of Mexico, United States of all these particular, United States only means united. Let me explain to you how this works. United means something coming together. That's it. And the funny part is, if you really want to get technical, the word Amir is Arabic also. Yeah, niggas, it is. It's Amir. A-M-I-R or A-M-E-R. A-M-I-R or A-M-E-R. Prove me wrong. You can't. You know, the funny part is, the first president of America, there it is. John Hanson. You see how you get people to think? John Hanson. So let me help you out. This is the Constitution with fascinating facts. Oh, the first American president. Oh, really? Oh, the first American president, not United States president. Trump is the president of United States, not America. Oh, and then it said, so if you're a general in the military, who has to sign you off? Who has to sign you off if you're a general in the military? Let's do civics, y'all. This is civics 101. Y'all don't understand how crazy my brain is. The president, right? Because the president is the CEO or the head of the military of the federal government. And then on top of that, you have what? Federal subjects, which is under the 14th Amendment. Let me prove my point for y'all that don't understand how this works. I can go deeper and deeper into this, man. This thing is listen, I can do this with my eyes closed, fam. My eyes closed. So all you black foundationals think that you safe, nigga. No, you're not. They get ready to let you know. Okay. Federal census. Look, each state or territory, wait a minute, or a subdivision. Listen to me closely. Listen to me. Pay attention. You see it? So a territory or subdivision, municipalities, this is why they was talking about they don't have to listen to Karen Bass, right? Because the people are federal subjects in a subdivision. Subdivisions are municipalities, people. That's how this works. And it's so crazy that we take these census. I never took a census report. Never did. I'm not crazy. So let's move here. Let's move down further. Then you have federal citizenship. Wait a minute. Y'all didn't know it was a federal citizenship? So this is what your Judge Joe Browns and them should be talking about. So if anybody say that I dare any foundational black American to come to this cipher, I dare any of them to bring it to the cipher. I'll pause for a minute and have passed the plate. I wait. Just waiting. Go get your head of the foundational copy trademark Americans. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick break. Okay. Why are you insulting them? Because I can. We're gonna take a quick break, y'all. Let's go. 40%. Share this to the foundational black Americans. Let's talk about it. I'm live. I ain't running. Pass the plate. Let's pass the plate.
We're here because you were there.
Let's see if the foundational got the heart.
We've arrived from every corner of the planet to this nation to seek the fulfillment of the promise of America.
What up?
We were promised a better life in our home countries, where we were told that privatizing water and electricity
make sure everybody can hear
run more efficiently. Instead, the quality remained almost the same, and the price was increased until it became an unaffordable luxury.
And when all the smoke,
corporations are more efficient in government, but their motivation is not the health or well-being of the people. It's only about profit. Everything else, their image, their human resources, their public relations, only exist to protect the reality behind it. Once upon a time, we were told that nationalization would prevent growth by limiting competition, that our countries were nothing without the companies that invested in us. And so they privatized everything. Everything in our country was owned by people that had no connection to our culture, by those who never had our interest at heart. They didn't care about our survival or well-being. They just wanted to turn a profit by raping the land, by exploiting our people, our industry, and our resources. They took everything we built and made it theirs. First, by creating racism to justify slavery, building the capital for capitalism. And then, when they gave us what they called liberty, everything we had was still owned by them. Our governments told us that socialism was the real enemy and that we would have freedom, but the foreign powers and corporations were the ones with the real freedom. Baby. The freedom to take all the wealth generated by our work and our land and give us only a small percentage of the scraps from the table. Their lust for power and their greed drove them to betray not only us, but themselves and the word of their own God. And while some used missionaries and donations to offset this abuse, other countries and companies were blatant with their crimes, using...
Doesn't it sound like that's going on right now? Missionaries and donations to set it off. Y'all not hearing this, baby. Let's rewind that.
War, disease, and sanctions that killed them to take all the wealth generated by our work and our land and give us only a small percentage of the scraps from the table. Their lust for power and their greed drove them to betray not only us, but themselves and the word of their own God.
Your eyes, baby.
And while some used missionaries and donations to offset this abuse, other countries and companies were blatant with their crimes, using war, disease, and sanctions that killed millions. They supported corrupt governments that were almost like the old slave masters in their repression of the people, because their loyalty was to those who enabled them, installed them, and kept them in power. They became the bastard children of American industry, kleptocracies, governments of thievery. They protected the corporations and went to war against their own people to preserve those profits.
Right now.
The puppet rulers were given billions of U.S. tax dollars to fund civil wars, right-wing death squads, execute political dissidents, sympathetic clergy, and even overthrow democratically elected governments. And so the age of revolution began again. They painted it as godless terrorists versus the free world and the free market. But the free market has never been free, because the market does not regulate itself. It is manipulated like a puppet, and it survives because of its image. Destroy the image and the enemy will die. Such is the same in the rap industry. For the major label superpowers treat the underground like the third world. When they need new assets, new artists to prostitute or sign and put on the shelf to use their songs. When they needed new concepts, music, and publishing to steal from producers, they came to the underground, to the third world. They took our culture, our property, and our industry, and our resources, even using our own people to help them exploit us. But behind the mask of efficiency they claim that we need to succeed, they're no better than us. Their economic advertisement was always a lie. A few got rich, but most were given an illusion of wealth, almost as if it was designed for failure. Opportunity comes at the price of the soul in the music. So remember what they are underneath the fancy architecture. Glitter and rented jewelry, the cars, the IMF loans, the seeds with suicide genes, 20-year contracts and oil blood money. Build your defenses, my independent brothers and sisters. They'll stop at nothing to get what they want. They paint the third world underground as savage and backward, but the superpowers are no less corrupt. They've just learned to disguise it better, cause they fix elections too. They embezzle tax money, they go to war for resources, they fund terrorism for their own benefit. And when there's enough at stake, history's taught us that they'll even assassinate their own presidents.
Oh, I hear what he said. Watch Civil War. Y'all remember at the end of the movie Civil War, when they went into the White House and he said, the reporter said, "You got any last words?" Go watch the movie Civil War. Go watch it. What's up, Brand? Nothing. Your stalker was making your page again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he made
no.
He made another page of you. So yeah, he made one the same. He made one the same day too.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. So I don't know. Terry Gaines, if that's you, show me your face, family. If that's
you're still on live.
Yeah, I'm still on live. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody yelling. I need say Terry. If that's Terry Gaines, I need him to show me his face. These niggas are retarded.
Okay, well, get back to your live. I'll holler at you after. I hope he wasn't saying no crazy stuff, making you looking crazy in the streets.
No, they didn't say nothing crazy. It happens. What is the name of that track? It's called "Open Your Eyes" by the Immortal Technique. I was trying to find the picture with Tech and I, because Tech, we used to have crazy conversations. I don't know what Terry Gaines just on the feed. Did he on the feed? Oh, he on the feed. So the crazy part is, if you watch that movie Civil War, it's in there. At the end of the movie, he asked him a question. The journalist said, "Do you have any last words?" And I think he said, "Don't kill me." And they shot him. They turned against him. The militia. Y'all need to go watch the movie. They're letting y'all know what's going to happen. So ain't none of y'all safe. Trust me. You safe because the white man is saving you. That's really what's going on. You're safe because the white man is saving you. And let's be realistic. You don't see these niggas in the streets with these cats. You don't see them talking to the young brothers, the YNs. You don't. So they're why. You know how many of these cats hit me up, and I talk to them constantly talk to them. And then all they need is guidance. That's it. All these young cats need is the guidance. Somebody said Spanish and what? Spanish right after the Spanish American War. How about this book? This is the hell of a book to read too. Oh, it's so much. And if you see what's going on in Mexico, the same day you see what's going on in Mexico,
Yeah, they kicking out all the Caucasians. I see.
they're kicking out any American. This is the key. This is the thing. Canada, literally, I'm gonna show you what Canada is talking about. Now, I want y'all to see that's federal citizen, right? That's what black folks are, federal subjects. That's what the 14th Amendment is. But let me show you what Canada said. They talk about Canada was talking about some stuff too. Oh, here it is. Here with me. And I want y'all to understand, you know how they say flock, birds of a feather flock together? That's what happens, right? So you round somebody, right? You're going to get murked. That's how my son got killed, right? My son was around some dude. And, you know, it happens, people. It happens. You know, anybody from the streets, you know, if you're around a person, right, you're going to get got to. That's the reality. That's what happens sometimes in this game. But what happened, they making a warning for anybody that's going to Canada. So all of you cats saying I'm a United Statian, what do you say an American? Because Canada is America. They're gonna look at you sideways too, because most of you niggas got European names. Period. First of all, listen. Here it is, right here.
Is it cool when other countries are terrified of having their citizens visit here because they might end up in prison and maybe they'll get murdered in a U.S. prison like that Canadian did just a couple of weeks ago, which I'm sure everyone's already forgotten about because every day is full of so much terrible news we can't even keep up with it. Donald Trump's America absolutely sucks balls. And any person who says that they really like it right now is the kind of person who enjoys living in terror. There is some number of people who really enjoy authoritarianism, but I have to tell you guys a secret here. Nobody ends up doing great in an authoritarian regime. Exactly. Nobody ends up doing well. This doesn't end well for anyone. Australia, Canada, Germany, Denmark, France, the UK, and Finland all just issued travel advisory warnings against the United States. They don't think that—
Did you say America or United States? See, y'all not paying attention to the little things. So let me tell y'all from a person who travels. And it was weird because when you go to other countries, they will tell you that people in the United States are arrogant. They say they believe that they privileged because of the government, right? This is what they say. So I'm sitting here watching this, and they starting to act out in Mexico right now. They're getting rid of anybody that's from the United States, and the border is right here. Same day, literally, I drove into Mexico many times. You can drive here. It's how crazy this is, right? But niggas just sit on their asses and sit back in and complain. Don't travel nowhere, and not accustomed to going through customs. So now when they see people, right? If you don't open your mouth, you don't know where I'm from. You don't. My name does not match. None of that. I have locks. They would think I'm from Jamaica, Dominica, whatever, right? Never United States. It's not until you open your mouth.
Right.
And that's what's going on. So as I'm sitting back and I'm watching this, while niggas sit on talking about we safe, nigga, you ain't safe either. You're not. This is not this right here, fam. What they're doing, and you don't see none of these foundational black people talk about this. Look what flag they're using. That's not the American flag.
White South Africans to the U.S. as refugees. It says this is the start of a larger relocation effort for members of the minority Afrikaner group who are being persecuted by their black-led government because of their race.
It's a genocide that's taking place that you people don't want to write about. But it's a terrible thing that's taking place.
The South African government said that the allegations that Afrikaners are being persecuted are, quote, completely false. It claims that Afrikaners are among the richest and most successful people in the country.
White farmers are being brutally killed and their land is being confiscated in South Africa.
Claims of persecution center on a relatively small number of farm attacks and robberies on white people in rural communities. The South African government condemned the farm attacks but said there was no targeting of white people and the attacks were part of the country's struggle with crime. The Trump administration has taken an anti-immigrant stance, and refugee groups are questioning why white South Africans are being prioritized. The Trump administration has brought a small number of white South Africans to the U.S.
Okay, so let's use common sense and logic for some of y'all that don't have common sense and logic for a second. How many times have y'all known somebody that got their car confiscated, taken? How many people you know are homeless because they took somebody's house.
Mm.
Think about it. A lot of y'all, right? If you was honest with yourself, without due process. So it's the same thing they saying that's happening over there. So how about if y'all was to run to Mexico, right, or run to somewhere else because we being shot down in the street. You ain't see no black person running with it. It's all these black foundational niggas get on social media and cry and bitch and moan and talk about his white supremacy. No, either you're gonna fight back. You ain't gonna say we're gonna march. You're gonna fight back.
We already fought.
You didn't fight, brother. So stop.
We already fought in the Civil War. We've been fought.
No, fight now.
We fighting now. Why you think we ain't going nowhere?
Stop saying we did and fight now.
That's why we not going nowhere.
Okay, but you're not fighting.
What you call it? What you call it?
So you're fighting? I'm asking.
Yeah, we fight. So FBA is around the world.
I know who you are, brother. Who are you fighting?
FBA is around the world. We changing stuff.
I'm not saying right now. I said, who are you fighting? Stop avoiding the question. Who are you fighting right now?
Anybody that's our enemies. We ain't got no beef with nobody. Anybody that's our enemies, that's who we fight.
Who's the enemy? Who's the enemy?
Anybody that's want to be an enemy. That's how if you create an enemy, if I walk out my door here today and somebody disrespect me, that's an enemy. I got
okay, so you're not fighting. You're not fighting.
Now, you say that out your mouth. You're not a fighter. Don't tell me what I'm not.
I'm a woman. I'm not fighting nobody.
That's
so yeah.
So
stop lying.
I'm a man.
So you're not fighting the cops. You said anybody fight against you, right?
And we fought the cop in the federal penitentiary fighting cops. What is you talking about?
Listen, family. Listen to me again. I want you to do this. I'm going to get rid of you anyway, so don't worry about it. I'm going to get rid of you. So, if you're fighting, I want you to go outside and fight the people fight the police, fight the people, fight the sheriff who's taking people's houses in your neighborhood in Baltimore.
Anybody in my neighborhood house getting took.
Okay. All right, brother. Listen. Go fight. Show me a video. Go live and fight. Okay. Thank you very much. So we fighting. We used to fight, nigga. You ain't fighting nothing. My brother was in feds too. We was all locked up. But the key is that niggas love to say the past. Well, we used to do that, nigga. You ain't doing nothing now. But sitting on social media, going at your own brother because you got a problem. You scared to fight. You follow me? This is the weird part. Weird. Sucker ass people, B. And this is what is going on. You will fight against your brother, but kiss ass when you go to courtroom. And I'm pretty sure them cats, it's not. And them niggas kill me when they say I was in the federal prison. Nigga, everybody want the federal prison. That ain't nothing new. Let me tell you something what they do. You would say yes, sir, when you get pulled over. You'll say yes, your honor in the courtroom. And he probably did it 9 times out of 10. He said yes, your honor. No, your honor. That's the key. I never said your honor to me. I never said yes. I don't kiss ass at all with none of these people, bro. I don't. Right? I don't do that. And that's my life. If anybody who truly know me. I don't roll like that. And I wouldn't even be saying this on social media if I didn't, get ready for the backlash. You know what I mean? Because I get backlash like a mug. I don't sit up here and talk about, oh no, it ain't gonna happen to us. Nigga, it's coming. Believe me. You just listen to me. Today is the day. What's the day's date? He try to talk to you like you supposed to do it, sister. he talking
exactly like what? Calm down. He's just so angry. It's like it's okay. It's okay. Just relax.
Like sister, let me tell you something.
But that's not all FBAs now. Yeah, all FBAs ain't crash out dumpies.
I know, but this is the key, brother. The thing is, when you have anger, you put a D on anger, you become dangerous and you can't think, and that's him. This is why they're moving the way they're moving. Because it's something in them that they have to deal with. It's not me. It's something that they're dealing with. So you can check my track record, bruh. I have mad stuff out more than Tariq Nasheed or any of these foundations. You talk foundations around the world. He ain't even probably been around the world. Talking about foundations around the world, nigga. They don't call themselves black. You crazy to the bed bug, nigga. They don't call themselves top foundation Black Americans around the world.
I think he was just saying FBAs all around the world. Everybody around the world know all about FBA.
No, they don't. Trust me, they don't. And if he was smart, he would find out when it was trademarked. That's a modern thing, brother. That's not even an ancient thing. It's modern. Nobody's black. That's the facts. And they're going to get deported. They ain't got to deport you. They're just going to line the prisons up for them. That's it. Y'all don't get it yet? They're gonna line the
All right, then is it a timeline on that, Sabir? You saying after they get all rid of all the Latinos, they gonna come for me?
I don't, brother. Just pay attention to what I'm sharing with you. This dude, when we sit back and we showing you, like, I don't know when it's going. Let me tell you something. I was telling my sister Brandy this. She was talking about having a woman's day, and she was out going to go party, and she said, "Sabir, you always got to mess something up for me." I said, "Nigga, you ever watched that movie? I think it was called The Day After Tomorrow."
Damn, vaguely. What was it? What was it about?
When they was building the ships, and the flood was going to come, and the dude was at the boxing ring, and he had his kids with him. Go watch that movie. And so what happened? He got a beep, and he got up, and he left everybody that was in the boxing ring, right? So he was getting on the ship. This is what's happening. So in the time, they're not going to do nothing out bluntly. They're going to do it piece by piece. What they just did in MacArthur Park, bro, it was a test run, nigga. But they chased them out MacArthur Park. They chased them out. I just showed you the video. They chased them out. The people said, "No, nigga, we're not doing that." They chased them out. So I don't think he considered those people the enemy, though. I guess Terry don't think those people the enemy, right? So I wonder what they would do if they did that with them. What, are they gonna pick up cameras? So let me tell you something. Everything they do is a test run. Test. So that was a test run to see the reaction. What did I just tell you about the Rex 84? The Rex 84 was set up that says test. It's a test to see your reaction. And that's I'm testing him, and they're probably testing Terry too, because he was so emotional on his feed. He's the nigga that we can get right here to go against him. That's why you got to keep your head on the swivel.
Yep.
You got to keep your head on, because it's a test. They know who to go to, and he's the dude that they would go to. Him. He don't even realize it. So he's
protect your neck, Terry. Protect your neck, baby.
So he is the one that they will go to. You know why? If you ever read The Art of War, it's in there.
Right.
It's in here, B.
I never read it, but I was listening to you every now and then tell me about certain things that Art of War. I mean, how many rules is it in the Art of War? 20?
It's a lot of rules in the Art of War.
It is like it's more than 20. Jesus.
He said, "I've been
know your enemy and stuff, and attack him when you weak."
I guess I didn't sell out. Hey, Derek. I don't think I sold out enough, man. I don't think I sold out enough yet. He said, "You sold out, nigga." I don't think I sold. The nigga that's selling y'all about foundational Black Americans sold y'all niggas out. Y'all just don't get it. He sold y'all out, and he's the type of person that send you to slaughter. That guy send you to get slaughtered. You can set it up. Go share this to him. I'll talk with Tariq Nasheed. Here it is right there, bro.
Oh man. I always wanted to get that book. I might go ahead and put my hands on that. I'm like, Kev, you don't go to war. I don't even be going to war, but maybe you need this for something else.
Listen to the audio, bro. I swear to you. Listen to the audio and put some headphones on and just listen to the audio. You're gonna be like,
"Oh, I can do that."
It talks about it's on YouTube too. You can listen to it. It talks about spies. What kind of spies?
Okay.
It talks about all these things in there. This is why he's mad, because he know that I know him. He's very predictable, and the problem with our people is very predictable. Nigga says, "What did Bam Couch got to do with me?" I addressed that issue too. What Bam Couch got to do with me? Nigga, do you heard somebody say something like that? You got some receipts on that? Damn, dude, what you bringing Bam Couch up for? Why you bringing another man? You gay or something? Nigga, I let everybody.
I don't know why they keep bringing that up, man.
Why.
But I gotta go. My phone is on 5%, man.
I told you. It's
I gotta go. I'll talk to y'all soon.
The same day. It's the same dude. Wow. Nigga, what do you sleep on? Who do you live with? Niggas be on some nigga. You can never use that over my head. I slept on Bam Couch. Where did you get that information from? Could you help me?
Do he like Bam or something? He focused on him a lot.
I think he do. I think he do like Bam. Maybe I can call Bam and let him know that he got to admire. Niggas like, I don't get to do with that Bam body. Whatever Bam is doing, that's on Bam. Nigga, tell me about you. How about that part? Tell me about your life. How are you with your children? How are you? Do you take care of your children? Nigga, I sleep on the floor, nigga. You can never use that on my head. I sleep on the floor. I sleep on whatever, nigga. Or your point is what? Stop it, brother. Don't work that way. But I got a comfortable bed. So don't do that to yourself, homie. Let me see what you live like. You want me? You want to do that one of the Umar Jones, nigga? Okay. So people, go share that with Bam. Okay, so this is what I used to do back in the day, sister. We the people have the means to correct public servant. Each of us has the absolute right to defend life, liberty, and property. That was in 2003. These are the news articles I used to put out for people every single day. These are the articles that I've been fighting for our people for the longest. And if I sold out, sister, I should be major paid. If I sold out,
right?
Yeah, I even brought him on the feed and I knew who he was. He adds nothing to this platform. So maybe if I put my banner up here, he can go there and support. Right there, brother. It's okay. You can support me too. It don't hurt. I ain't going nowhere, bro. You can ask me that in public, whatever, and I'm gonna answer it the same way I do when I'm on here. Okay? So just remember who you're dealing with. And remember the people who's really fighting, because this stuff is getting out of hand, bro. Let me show you what they did. These people are in total violation of people's due process, and the Negroes are sucking on the white man's titty.
Office is the processing center?
Yes.
Okay.
We are aware of that. If there is not a field director here, we seek to meet with the supervisor of this facility per our congressional authority.
So, this is a processing center?
Yes, we're aware of that.
And this does not fall under the category of a conventional detention facility. So,
this is a federal facility, and by law, we have the authority to make a visit. This is Congressman Davis, whose district this facility is located in, sir.
I understand.
Listen.
Let me complete
Yes, sir.
answering to your question, right? So for all congressional visits, we have been instructed to inform you that you are to submit a request to Congress, to ICE, Congress to ICE at ice.dhs.gov.
There is no regulation that requires us to give prior announcement or to schedule an appointment. We are here by our authority, and we seek a meeting and an inspection of this facility.
I respect your request, but these are the instructions that we have.
So
been
you are
given.
declining our request, the request of 4 members of Congress, sir?
I am not.
May I have your name, sir?
I am not declining.
May I have your name, sir?
Listen to me. Hold on. I'm answering your question, sir. I am not declining. Rather, these are the instructions that are given by our agency. So, if you would like to request a visit, please.
We are here to visit.
Okay, I'm giving you the.
Nothing requires us to request.
No.
This office is a processing center.
This is the thing, sister, that people don't understand. Let me explain to you. Do you know why they keep trying to say request it?
No, I don't.
All right. So they telling people to do anybody else before I speak on it? This nigga to bring up everything but God creation. I'm in Hidden Colors. He said Sabir bootleg Tariq Hidden Colors. Nigga, you got to be better than that. I was Hidden Colors. I was the first person that was a Hidden Colors, and I didn't get paid for Hidden Colors. So you want to try something else, brother? Keep on trying. You can't bootleg something that your image is in. Stop that, brother. It wasn't Tariq Nasheed. We made Tariq. Should I pull Hidden Colors out? Should I pull Hidden Colors out and see Sabir Bay? Or y'all can just look it up. Sabir Bay Hidden Colors. So you can't bootleg something that you was in and you didn't get paid for. Nigga, try something else. Okay? It don't work over here, homie. Okay? Thank you very much. It don't work. Try something else. So asked him why. You should ask why he never paid me. That's what he should have. You should say why you ain't pay Sabir. Yeah. So the reason why they said prepare is so they can clean up things. So if you randomly do something, right? Like I would randomly pop up somewhere, now you're throwing a person off guard. But they're trying to tell you it's an agency. You can be on the same land, sister. Let me help you out. There was Congress people at that gate. You could be on the same land and not subject to the jurisdiction. So that's what they was trying to tell them. We are over here, but we're on the same land. Are you following me?
Yeah.
So when you ask for something, right, they can do what? Say nay or yay. You see how that works? So as the Congress people, which is their duty, who they work for the people, right? They have their obligation to do that. And this is when civics come into play again. We're not being taught civics, people. These niggas are emotional mother freakers, nigga. Go watch that movie, negotiated with Samuel Jackson. Remember that movie with Samuel Jackson?
No, I never seen that. It's called Negotiated.
Go watch it. Go watch it. Everything was based on jurisdiction. So they was inside the building. I believe the building was federal. And then they left outside the building. It was state. So they said it's no longer under your jurisdiction. So as soon as he got outside the building, when he escaped, he goes outside. He said, it's no longer your jurisdiction now. See, people don't understand what jurisdiction is. This is how crazy it is. Y'all don't even understand what jurisdiction is. First of all, if you understand jurisdiction, right? Juris means law and diction means speak. No, he got in his feelings now. I'm going to call. Yeah, hurry up and call ICE, brother. Hurry up. Make that phone call to ICE. Hurry up. Call him. Call him. Tell him to meet me at a coffee shop. Now he's mad. I'm going to call ICE, nigga. Oh, nigga, I never got scared of feds, nigga, or cops, nigga. What's wrong with this dude?
Damn, you stay mad. That is sad.
And that's a grown man. He has no children. He probably got a baby mama. Probably don't deal with his children.
Damn.
The movie's called Negotiator. Pay attention to it. Okay? Everything is jurisdiction. So you being here don't mean that you're subject to the jurisdiction. Maybe he need to go get some law books and read. So they trying to set it up. They have a right to randomly come. It's like, for instance, let me give you an example. Social workers, right? Or truant officers, right? You ever know what a truant officer is, right? Is your child don't go to school? Do they call you or do they randomly pop up at your house?
I think they randomly pop up, right?
Okay, so you can tell them they don't have to they come in, right? You can tell them no.
Yeah.
You got it. You see how that works? You can tell them no. You just don't understand how this works. I say no all the time. I'm like, no, nigga.
Wait, didn't they do that to you one time? Didn't you say they did that? They came in your house.
My son. Let me tell you something. My son Amir. When I was homeschooling my son. So when I let him go because his mother wanted to go for him to go, he went and then I took him back out. Then it was crazy because I remember it was the sister that came to knock on the door, and I'm looking out the window. The white lady stood back, and the woman knocked on the door, and it was a truant. I said, "Well, who are you?" She said, "I'm a truant officer. Your son wasn't in school." Da 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 da. I said, "Okay, who are you? Do you have jurisdiction over my child?" "No, you do not." And this is what is going on. So when you challenge these people, people get upset. Not the punk ass people that's on social media that actually submit to every goddamn thing, like the dude Terry that's getting his feelings. I stand on what I'm saying. So he's talking about the enemy. This nigga don't even know who the enemy is. He wouldn't even know who the enemy is. This is what it is. But if we came together and unified, our people, everyone come together. It's not about you, me, foundational Black America. And I'm looking at all these people starting to come together because it's going to affect you eventually. It's going to hit you. And I can sell you anything on social media to make you feel good. And that's what they're doing. Now, I mean, I'm not going to throw everybody under the bus in the foundational Black America. That's what these fake pages are doing on social media. You don't want to deal with a man like me. You don't want to deal with a man like me. Okay? I'm a real dude. That's how I am. And I don't take sides from nobody. You can bring me your best, and I say it 1,000 times. Bring me your best to the cipher. Don't you be the flunky and come over because you're going to make yourself look crazy. So this is what is happening. Anybody knows my life, they know that's how I have always been. Some people say, well, you have a problem with authority. It's not that, because who gives them authority over you? I didn't. I'm a taxpayer, right? If I'm a taxpayer, rather, let me explain the tax part. If you're a taxpayer, rather you buy gas, clothes, cars, whatever, house, whatever, you control them. They don't control you. The problem is people don't want to take responsibility, and that's the problem. You have a lot of these people that you call immigrants are taxpayers. Taxpayers. You follow me? That's what's going on. And no one, these cats don't want to deal with responsibility, fam. I'm watching them. They don't want to deal with responsibility. They want to keep blaming somebody else because there's some other things that's getting ready to pop off, big. It's a lot that's going to pop off. And these niggas are not prepared at all. So when people try to help you out, you should take heed to this. Because you're going to actually see it later on and be like, damn, I should have did it. Let's go back to the governor.
Governor, the Border Patrol Chief, Gregory Bovino, said to Fox, I don't work for Karen Bass. Better get used to us now because this is going to be normal very soon. We will go anywhere
we said,
we want.
will be normal.
Tough guy.
What's your response?
Tough guy. He does work for us. You may want to check his pay stub. He's a public servant. We're taxpayers. He works for the people of the United States of America, and he has a constitutional obligation in that respect.
Obligation.
So, with all due respect,
ask Jerry, have you read the Constitution? It's foundational.
He better do a better job.
They want to bet.
We're taxpayers. He works for the people of the United States of America, and he has a constitutional obligation in that respect. So, with all due respect to him, he better do a better job.
Do you think Republicans are going to give you the money that you're asking for if this comes?
We're all in this together. I'm going to South Carolina. I think they should get every penny of what they need. North Carolina should get every penny of what they need. Proud to be there in Louisiana in Speaker Johnson's old district. He should have gotten every penny that they received, every penny that they need, every resource that we can provide, including resources from the state that we offered early Friday morning to Greg Abbott. We should provide. That's the spirit that defines the best of this country, our nation, that's about to celebrate its 250th anniversary. Absolutely, I expect that we will.
They just gave all this money, sister, to ICE. They gave, I forgot how many, I think it was millions or billions of dollars to ICE. I was like, nigga, you got people that need homes, my nigga.
Damn.
People, listen, go look up how much money they gave to ICE. So he said, he took an oath on the Constitution. This is what he said on the Constitution. But ask Terry where his Constitution's at, whether it's state or federal. Which one is it? He took an oath, and they're violating people's due process. You follow me?
Damn, 100 billion.
Wow, 100.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Nigga, 150. You know what you can do with 150? Nigga, y'all told you y'all got some punks that's black people, bruh. Listen, you know who's gonna rise up? All these Latino motherfuckers, these Mexicans, they don't give a damn about losing. Niggas scared to lose something. It's happening. Trump's an immigrant too. He said he's an immigrant. Trump's an immigrant, but you too scary to actually call him on their bull. Okay, I know you are, Terry.
Even the Europeans, the so-called white people, they coming together too in groups, and they doing, what are they doing, repudiation or whatever? They all coming together. I'm like, damn,
they definitely
this
are
is crazy.
Why niggas sitting back and telling me I'm foundational this and I'm foundational that? Niggas,
Yeah,
dude,
they doing all their paperwork. Them Europeans, I was like, damn,
these motherfuckers,
they not playing. They know it's not a joke.
No, they know it's. You know why? Black people think it's a joke. Y'all think it's a joke. And this is a book, yo. Do you know it's another hell of a book that's crazy? This book right here, I ain't gonna lie, it's like $32,000. The cheapest is $600. Man, this book is crazy. Criminalizing the race. Go look it up online right now, sis. I'm not lying. I have the whole book. 240 pages. Go look up how much that book is. Watch this. And when you read this book, you start seeing it. And I'm like, they criminalizing a race, my nigga. I said, whoo. It's on Amazon for $32,000.
Damn.
Look it up. The cheapest probably $600. $240 pages. Crazy, right? Go look it up. So if you want it, you can definitely email me. I'm going to help y'all out. This is why I said y'all better prepare yourself, B. Don't wait till the last hour, B, because it's going down. That's why Terry probably mad because he don't have this information. That's probably why he's upset, because he ain't getting it from me. Did y'all find out how much it is? If you want it, I can get it for you for a discount. I got it. I can email it. But this is another one. This is the book I just showed you. Terrorism Law. And if you read about terrorism, you will understand who the real terrorists are. I got this one too. Told you. Look what he said. The cheapest is right there. Give me 3 bills. I got you.
Yeah.
Email me, baby. Email me, SabirBayRadio@gmail.com. This is another one. They are terrorists. And let me say this to y'all before we go, because I do have to do homework with my daughter. I know Terry don't have no children, but I got to do homework with my daughter. So this one also is available too. It's called Terrorism Law. You can email me right there at SabirBayRadio@gmail.com. Okay? Something did something for you, brother, because you stayed on here with me for 2 hours and 13 minutes. You crazy mother. Shut your mouth. You're crazy, but see, I would never be on nobody. None of these people's shows for 2 hours, G. You got
Right.
crazy. I wouldn't.
He definitely learning. He trying to force you to be an FBA, but he really trying to learn. So keep learning, Terry.
That's what he's doing. He's learning. He's that's okay. He's learning. So shout out to everybody. Don't forget, y'all, July the 23rd, Plaza Theater and ATL. Shout out to my brother Amadeus Christ. I'm trying to make it here. Shout out to my brother Clyde, my big brother Clyde. On the 23rd, if you in ATL, if you know somebody in ATL, go holla at my brother Chris. Heavy as the Crown 2 is coming out, y'all. I was the producer of Out of Darkness, so please support my brothers, support us. I'm in it. Small's in it. David Banner's in it. Atlantis Browder is in it. It's a host of people. Please shout out to go support my brother. Okay? So listen, if you want to get at me, I'm going to put my email up here, okay? Okay, you're not learning nothing. You obviously learned. So why would you come to a feed you ain't learn nothing on? Ain't that kind of crazy, sister? Before we go, that's kind of crazy.
Very, very crazy.
Why would you sit on a feed that you ain't learning nothing from?
Mental illness.
Mental illness is real, but he need to call Umar Johnson, I guess, huh?
Oh man.
You better call Umar. So I gotta go, y'all. It was real, but I'm glad you stayed on. I'll see you next time, homie. I know he's lying. That's okay. I'll see him next time. He'll be back on here again. Same bat channel, different bat time. He'll be right back. So let me put my email up here so you can email me. That's it right there. But guess what? It's no return when you wake up from this, B. You can't turn back.
Battery 40%.
So please share, support. I'll tell everybody.
Yeah. It's that real this time around. Immortal Technique. Revolutionary Volume 2. It's on now, motherfucker. Lock and load. This is the point of no return. I can never go back. Life without parole. Upstate, shackled and trapped. Living in the hole. Looking at the world through a crack. But fuck that. I'd rather shoot it out and get clapped. I've gone too far. There ain't no coming back for me. Auschwitz gas chamber full of Zyklon B. Just like the Spanish exterminating Tainos. Raping the black and Indian women. Creating Latinos. Motherfuckers made me out of self-righteous hatred. And now you me. Auschwitz gas chamber full of Zyklon B. Just like the Spanish exterminating Tainos, raping the black and Indian women, creating Latinos. Motherfuckers made me out of self-righteous hatred, and now you got yourself a virus stuck in the matrix, a suicide bomber strapped and ready to blow, lethal injection strapped down, ready to go. Don't you understand? They'll never let me live out in peace. Concrete jungle, guerrilla war out in the streets. Nat Turner with the sickle, pitchfork and machete, the end of the world. Motherfucker, you not ready. This is the point of no return, and nobody can stop it. Malcolm Little when he knelt before Elijah Muhammad, the comet that killed the dinosaurs, changing the earth. They love to criticize, they always say I changed for the worse. Like prescription pills when you misusing them, nigga. The Templar Knights when they took Jerusalem, nigga, and figured out what was buried under Solomon's temple, Al-Aqsa. The name is not coincidental. I know too much, the government is trying to murder me. No coming back like cutting your wrists open vertically. How could the serpent be purposely put in charge of the country? Genetic engineered sickness spread amongst me. My people are so hungry that they attack without reason, like a fucking dog ripping off the hand that feeds him. Immortal Technique is treason to the Patriot Act. So come and get me, motherfucker, cause I'm not coming back. This is the point from which I can never return. And if I back down now, then forever I burn. This is the point from which I can never retreat. Cause if I turn back now, there can never be peace. This is the point from which I will die, succeed, live in the struggle. I know I'm alive when I bleed. From now on, it can never be the same as before.
cause the place that I'm from doesn't exist anymore. This is the point of no return, nigga. You better believe this. Mary Magdalene giving birth to the children of Jesus. The evolution of the world, bloody and dramatic. Human beings killing monkeys to conquer the planet. The kingdoms of Africa and Mesopotamia. Machine gun in your body with depleted uranium. This is the age of microchips and titanium. The dark side of the moon in contact with aliens. I started out like Australians. Criminal minded, broke into hell, tore it down and built a city behind it. Southpaw, murderous methodology, nigga. Remember that I'm just a man, don't follow me, nigga. Cause once you pass the point, you can never go home. You gotta face the possibility of dying alone. So tell me, motherfucker,
how could you die for the throne when you ain't even got the fucking heart to die for your own?
Could you die for the throne when you don't even got the fucking heart to die for your own? It rains acid, one day the earth will cry from a stone, and you'll be looking at the world living inside of a dome. Computerized humanity living inside of a clone. This is the place where the unknown is living and real. Wormwood, the planet X, and the seventh seal. Universal truth is not measured in mass appeal. This is the last time that I kneel and pray to the sky, cause almost everything that I was ever told was a lie. This is the point from which I measured in mass appeal. This is the last time that I kneel and pray to the sky, cause almost everything that I was ever told was a lie. This is the point from which I can never return, and if I back down now, then forever I burn. This is the point from which I can never retreat, cause if I turn back now, there can never be peace. This is the point from which I will die, succeed, live in the struggle. I know I'm alive when I bleed. From now on, it can never be the same as before, cause the place that I'm from doesn't exist anymore.
Please share it out and set it up with whoever y'all think. Share, set it up. I'm game, baby. Cause I ain't going nowhere. Thank y'all so much for joining the Severe Bay LA Conversations, baby. Peace, my sister. I gotta go.
Peace. Bye, Terry.
Bye, Terry. See you next time, brother. Out to the foundation.